Welcome back. This is End Time Evangelist John Samuel. God bless you, God bless you, God bless you. So, this is the continuation of the video on the image of the beast. I was talking to you about a verse, the first verse of Romans chapter 1 verse 32. What that verse is saying, I was trying to explain to you that if God is judging a sinner for stealing or for blaspheming his name, and you initially or from the start you were supporting this sinner, like God is against people that do gay, God is against people that do lesbian, and God is against people that worship idol, and you are friends of these people in the sense that you are their fan, you praise them when they do things like magic, something that will attract attention, you begin to laugh or smile or hail them, that means you are supporting what they're doing. That verse I'm trying to explain now, Romans 1 verse 32. So if God is judging sinners and you have been supporters of these sinners, if God is judging footballers, so footballers are worshiping their own God. Let me even start by that. And I pray that the Spirit of the living God through this message will open your eyes wide to the truth you have never known before, in the name of Jesus. Don't forget, we are discussing the image of the beast, and we continue with that message. Like as I was saying now, if God is judging footballers who are worshiping football as their own God, because even if they go to church, they pretend they go to church, they are lying to you, they are hypocrites, they have their own God they worship, which is the God of soccer. They are not worshiping the true living God. And that is why, if you are fanning football stars, this is something I was a victim of, because I loved football as I played ball in school as well. I played football in school, I played volleyball, and I played table tennis. But football was my best sport. And God was able to deliver me from it. So God can still deliver you. Because football, any kind of sport in this world, represents the image of the beast. And if you are going to watch them, if you are going to support them, some people even use their money to play a bet Niger. That means you are worshiping the image of the beast. If I say watching football, you are worshiping the image of the beast. If you are still a fan of clubs, you are worshiping the image of the beast. That is what the Bible is saying. Okay? So that verse is what I'm trying to explain to you, that if you are supporting people who are doing wickedness against God, or if you are supporting people who are doing wickedness against the men of God, I mean true men of God, you support them, you say, yeah, you laugh with them, you do jokes, you are enticed and interested in what they do. You are worshiping the image of the beast, and God will give you the same judgment He will give them. So in this part, like I said, I am going to tell you we are going to discuss the negative effects of watching worldly movies, playing worldly songs, and going to watch football and playing games, video games, or any kind of game. All these things are image of the beast. I told you that when I come back in this part, we are going to discuss them. And let me start by telling you something about bank. When I told you that bank is the image of the beast, I was right. I remember what I told people some years back, around 2 years ago, when I was telling you in my former channel to go and withdraw your money in the bank, that I saw something coming, and the banks will seize your money. And anyway, it later happened, and we thank God that the old Naira notes are starting to come out again, but it won't be too long. So banks represent Satan, because the demon in charge of banks is in the spirit realm, and he is called Mammon. He's the demon of Mammon, the demon of money. You see, this man here, David Malpass, is the current president of the International Monetary Fund, the World Bank. He's the current president, and they elected this man, I think 2019, when COVID-19 had already started. 2019, they made him the president of the World Bank. So this man here is representing the image of the beast. He's worshiping the image of the beast, because most people that have banks in this world, they are not innocent. Most of them are not innocent. I don't want to go into that, but I just want to tell you that banks and bankers are image of the beast. They are working for Satan, they are working for the Antichrist, and they are coming against you and I in the very near future. In no distance time, they are coming against all humanity. They will seize your money. When I make a video on the beast, I am going to deeply talk about that. So now let's delve into the continuation of this video. I want to mention some sports for you that are image of the beast. And quickly, we have A sports, we have athletics, we have ball sports, we have board sports, we have indoor sports, we have a multi-sports race, we have racket race, we have target sports, we have combat sports, we have cycle sports, we have gymnastics, we have ice sports, we have mind sports, we have motor sports, we have strength sports, and water sports. We have archery, we have aerobic, gymnastics, we have tennis, we have baseball, we have badminton, we have basketball, we have boxing, we have car racing, we have football, we have cricket, we have chess, and etc. etc. All these are sports that are in this world which people are involved in. And if you are part of people that you go to where they play this kind of sports, where they observe it, football, baseball, basketball, table tennis, all this type of sport, if you are part of the people that watch them, that you have even stars that you follow, they are your fans, you are worshiping the image of the beast. The Bible says that when you die, you are going to hell. So I'm telling you now so that you know that any kind of sports in this world, they represent the image of the beast because they take your time. They are attractive, they are enticing. They take your time with God. They don't allow you to serve God. They don't allow you to read your Bible. They don't allow you to pray. They don't allow you to give your time to the things of heaven. They don't allow you even to study your books. They don't allow you to even give yourself time, because that is what they are designed to do. They are designed to destroy your life. They are designed to destroy your marriage. They are designed to destroy your family. They are designed to destroy your career. They are designed to destroy your relationship with your friends. They are designed to destroy your relationship with your parents. They are designed to destroy your relationship with God. And most of all, they are designed to steal your soul. And what happens to you when your soul is stolen? You are gone forever. These are sports that there are many sports, but I just give you a few. And these things, these sports, if you are involving, observing them, or watching people that play them, you are going to perish in hell. This is the reality I'm telling you now. I'm going to mention some types of games, and in fact, if you love yourself, if you love your soul, you should stay away from all these games I'm going to mention now, because they are highly occultic. And now, we have adventure game, we have action game, we have platformer game, we have sports video game, we have simulation video game, we have puzzle game, fighting game, playing card game, racing game, board games, chess game, and the rest of the games. But the most dangerous and occultic one, which will destroy your soul, your spirit, which will disconnect you from God, from eternity, which will, devastate your spiritual life, is the ones I'm going to mention now. And they are under the types of video games. These games, as you are seeing, if even seeing the pictures of the games alone, you are scared. If you have good mentality as a child of God, when you see such pictures of a game, you should know that they represent the image of the beast. Just like when Travis Scott held a concert, he used his score, to make an entrance for the event center, and people saw how he opened his mouth, and people were trooping in, and you didn't know that they were actually telling you were going to hell, because his mouth represented the doorway to hell. And that image looked so scary, and people still saw it, and they went in. And many people died in that place. That was an image of the beast. because his skull represented the image of the beast. He was telling you people what will happen to you when you came to his concert, but you didn't see it because you were image illiterate. You didn't see it. The same thing about the games I'm about to mention to you now. They represent the image of the beast. All the musicians in this world, they represent the image of the beast. Whether they are Nigeria worldly, I'm talking about worldly musicians. There are even some Christian musicians that have joined cultism. They are working for Satan, but they are pretending. They are hiding their true colors. But most 100% worldly musicians, not most, 100% worldly musicians, all of them are working for Satan. They represent the devil, their master. So if you are playing secular song, just know that you are worshiping the image of the beast. If you are watching worldly movies, just know that you are worshiping the image of the beast. If you are supporting and fanning people who are acting worldly movies, who are playing worldly songs, they are your fans, they are your stars. I want you to know that you are worshiping the image of the beast. If you are playing video games, I want you to know that you are worshiping the image of the beast. If I say watching football games or any kind of sports in this world, I want you to understand that you are worshiping the image of the beast. And when you die without repenting from them, you will perish in hell. Now, types of video game. We have survival video games. We have fighting video games. We have role-playing video games. We have simulation games. All these ones are occultic games. These survival horror games. Just look at the picture of this game. This one is even beautiful compared to the rest I'm going to show you now. And these video games you are playing, they are fighting against your spiritual life. And these games are very interesting. Like I told you that the image of the beast is attractive and very, very interesting. It's enticing. You are playing the game and it's very sweet. Video games was one thing I didn't play. The only game I played was the PS. The one, because I loved football. I played PS, I played Lido, I played World, and I played Draft, I played those games. But God was able to save me from all those things. That's what I'm telling you, because I'm in the best position to tell you not to watch worldly movies. I'm in the best position to tell you not to play secular songs. And I'm in the best position to tell you not to play video games. Although I didn't play video games. But based on my physical and spiritual encounter and experience, I am telling you now, I was a victim of watching movies. I could watch movies from night to daybreak. In fact, when I was in the world, where I was, some of the places I worked, they knew me there as a movie person, because if they needed latest movies, they came to me, because I had all the latest movies. I will be the first to download the latest movies, be it series, a TV series, or normal movies. I watched mostly foreign movies. I didn't watch Nigerian movies a lot because most Nigerian movies were not really good, but the ones that were good, that they acted well, I watched them. I'm telling you this because I watched the movie until God even brought it to my revelation. And God really helped me, because He made me to understand that worldly movies and worldly songs were occultic. And that is why I'm telling you that these things will take you to hell. I had wanted to do this video a long time ago, but because I've been very busy. And now I'm telling you that secular music, secular movies, they are going to take you to hell. There's this one they call Bound by Flame. Bound by Flame. And this game, you are playing it, they look so real. Very interesting, very enticing, time consuming. They consume your time. People that play video game takes their time. Even sometimes you want to pray. You really want to pray. You have the desire to pray. But because the game you are playing, let me tell you something they have done about this game. You see all the video games in the world, what happened to them before they bring them to play. They had already placed curses on them. The demons had already placed curses on them. They say, if you play this game, your spiritual life will die. If you play this game, you will be disconnected from God from eternity. If you play this game, you will be poor in your life. If you play this game, you'll be poor spiritually. If you play this game, this and this and this will begin to happen in your life. And you see many Christians, they are dead spiritually. Their spiritual eyes blinded. Their spiritual ears deaf. In fact, you see some Christians that are playing video games, what is happening to them? After playing the video games, you go inside your dream, you begin to dream about fighting with demons or fighting with animals. You begin to dream where demons are beating you, because the games you are playing, they are actually inculcating it in your spiritual life. It is being incorporated in your spiritual life, so that later on, after playing it live in the spiritual realm, they will start using it to work against your life. But many people are ignorant of these things, and that is why I'm making this video now. Bound by Flame is a occultic video game. Everybody knows Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat is a very popular video game, and Mortal Kombat is equally occultic video game. If you are playing all these games, you really need to stop playing them. If you really want to go to heaven, if you really want to be a friend of God, you must stop playing combat video game. They have another one they call it Doom Eternal. And you see, the way the name even sounds, will really give you a shock that this game, something is wrong with it. Doom Eternal. Doom Eternal means that you're a Doom Slayer. As a Doom Slayer, I know most of you know these games I'm mentioning. As a Doom Slayer, that means they will slay you eventually. You will think you are the one slaying them, but actually they are the ones slaying you spiritually. They are gradually draining your spiritual life. They have another one, they call it Shadow Warrior. Shadow Warrior. Sometimes the name even sounds very interesting, but the spirit behind it is what matters. They have Shadow Warrior. They have Devil May Cry. This is a game. Devil May Cry. You can see all these games, they are very, very highly demonic. They have Painkiller, Hell, and Damnation. Painkiller, Hell, and Damnation. These are video games. Painkiller, Hell. They mention Hell here. Painkiller, Hell. And Hell is the kingdom of Satan. It's Satan's kingdom. And this is a video game. And many people, even Christians, they will download the game and play them. Hey, God have mercy on us. I didn't play all these occultic games, but I played other minor games. But no games should be played by any Christians. Why? Because devil designed all these things to take away your time. We have devil's hunt. I don't know whether you are the one hunting the devil or the devil is the one hunting you. And each time you are playing this game, they are really seriously affecting your spiritual life. Devil's hunt is a game. You can see. Another one, they have Diablo 3. Who doesn't know that Diablo is the devil? Diablo is referring to Satan. And people will download this game and they will play it. They have Hellblade. There are too many video games that are cultic, but I think I'm going to stop here so that I can be able to explain some things to you. Hellblade is a video game. What am I trying to say here? The image of the beast. As many people that worship idol in the world, they are representing the beastly image. They are worshiping the beastly image. As many people in this world are still practicing tradition and culture, observing this is the tradition of our land, and you come to some certain community, they say, the gods of our land, they are very angry. They say that we should do some sacrifice, and then what kind of sacrifice they want? They say they want virgin head, 20 virgin head, and they will go ahead and slaughter virgin sisters because they want to sacrifice them to the idol, to the gods of their land. This is evil and violent. And this is the image of the beast. Anything that makes you to shed blood, because God has already shed the blood for us once. No other blood is needed. Anything at all that they say sacrifice, do this, they are worshiping Satan. And if you are part of them, the Lord will deliver you through this video in the name of Jesus. Now, let me tell you what happens to these video games and what these songs and worldly movies, and which is the reason why you find it difficult to let go. Even the earrings that women are using, the attachment, the weave-on, what they do to them. When a singer who is singing to worship Satan sings a song and the album comes out, what they do is they have witches that prey on those things. The witches, they will do some occult, they will release some curses on the CDs. It could be CD for worldly song, it could be CD for worldly movie, it could be a video game. They will release curses on them. They will, because already God told you not to use those things. They will even use Bible verses to make curses on those things. If you do this, this should happen to you. If you use this should happen to you. And that's why many of you spiritually are having problems. Many of you are having spiritual husband, spiritual wife. Because of the video game you are playing, because of the kind of songs you are listening to, occultic songs, worldly songs, corrupt songs, because of the movies you are watching, the movies that witches have placed curses on them. And they say anybody that watches this movie, their Christian life will be down. They will not have interest in the things of God. They will not have pleasure in the things of God. Any Christian that watches this movie, they will keep watching and watching and watching. The movie will take their time. And why do you think they keep making movies? Even this, they have a lot of TV series now. TV series, the movie that will take all the time you have in this world. Because as you are watching, it's very interesting. They keep luring you. They keep luring you. When you start watching a TV series, you want to finish the movie. You want to know how it ended. I watched so much movie, and that is why I'm telling you. I have movies that when I tell you now, you have not watched that movie in your life. But because they are occultic and will take you to hell, I will not mention them. There are movies that when you watch them, you will see that demons are the ones that acted the movie. Most movies I watch today were acted by demons. Most movies that I have watched today, they were acted by real life demons. And you are watching them, you don't know that demons are feeding you. You are watching worldly movies, demons are feeding you through the TV. When I say that TVs, all those things I mentioned, your TV, your radio, your phone, your laptops, your DSTV, everything at all that you can connect to internet and that has maybe a transmission. In hell, in the kingdom of the devil, the Lucifer, they had been existing for years. They had been into existence for years. And they had been using them there. So they had all the serial numbers, all the part numbers, and then they have trackers. They have spiritual trackers and they have physical trackers on those gadgets. What they do with the spiritual trackers is to monitor your spiritual life, to monitor and manipulate you spiritually. That is why when you are using a phone, you'll be so distracted by the phone that you don't want to leave the phone. There is something they have done on the phone spiritually, which is the spiritual tracker. That is the work of the spiritual tracker, to monitor you and make sure that your spiritual life is having problem, is dead. Your relationship with God is disconnected. Why is it that you spend more time online using phone? Something like Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, all these platforms. Devil has already organized the phone spiritually, your TV, all these things that when you watch them, they take your attention so that you don't have time for God. The Bible said that they will give life to the image of the beast. Let me tell you the meaning of that. They had already given life to the image of the beast. Why is it that when all these secular singers, when they have a concert, they will pull crowd? They even have in one of my companies those days, they used to sell they call it tickets. They have VIP ticket and they have regular ticket. These tickets are tickets that if you wanted to attend any concert of this secular singer, you buy it with your own money. Before you could attend this concert, you buy with your own money. You buy your own debt with your own money. You buy your own problem with your own money. Because as you're attending this concert, you're actually worshiping the image of the beast, and they are passing wrong message into your life. They are actually cursing you, but you don't know. Because these people, they worship Satan. They worship Satan. They represent him. And the songs they are singing do not give glory to the name of God. And you buy the ticket, you attend the concert. You are destroying your own soul. And your destiny is here if you don't stop now. If you are watching worldly movies, I have told you. If you are playing game, I have told you. If you are listening to secular songs, I have told you. If you are watching football games or any sport, I have told you that these things are going to take you to hell because they are the image of the beast and they have been made alive. They have been made alive because they are speaking to you. The games you are playing, are they not talking to you? They are talking to you. You are playing, you hear them talk. They shoot gun, you shoot gun. The guns are making sound. They are talking to you. You are watching worldly movie. The movies are talking to you. The people acting the movies, they are actually the image of the beast that have made alive to pass a message to you. People think that movies are entertainment. Movie industries in the world, they are not entertainment industries. You think they're entertaining you. Anyway, they look entertaining because they're enticing and they pull crowd. They are, seductive because they seducing spirit. They really seduce people and draw them onto Satan. They are not entertaining you. They actually tell you what is going to happen to you. Before coronavirus happened, they acted the movies many years back. Before it happened, a few years later in the future. Every movie you are acting, they are actually passing a message to the whole world that this is their plan, this is what they want to do, and they are not actually entertaining you. It is not to help you, it is not to make you feel good, to feel relaxed. They are actually destroying your soul and they want to separate you from God. All these movie actors in the world, they are passing a message. They are against you, they are your enemies, they don't love you, you don't even know who they are, what they are doing to you. I am going to make a video that will shock you by God's grace, and I'm going to reveal some certain secrets to you so that you know that these people you are following, they don't love you. You are their fans, they don't know anything about you, they don't even know you, where you come from, but they are working for Satan, they are passing a message. Worldly movies have been made alive. Worldly songs have been made alive. Video games have been made alive, and they are speaking, and people are worshiping them. Yeah, so if you are supporting all this secular music, all these secular music singers, all these worldly movie actors and actresses, they are worshiping the image of the beast because they are the living image of the beast. They are passing a message to you. They are not entertaining you. So I want you, when you buy a phone, even the phone you are using right now, lay your hands upon the phone and disconnect every spiritual tracker that the demons from hell are using to manipulate your life, to drain your blood. I'm going to make another video to tell you the effect of all this image of the beast. I won't be able to contain it here so that this video will not be too long. So I am going to make another video to further expatiate the effect of these things. On that, when I talk about that, I will go deeper in explaining to you. But I want you to know that you have to pray on your phone. Disconnect every spiritual trackers. They are using it to manipulate your life spiritually. They are using it to make. That's why you see all these sex videos, all these porn videos. All these things are designed. They are staged to destroy your spiritual life. They both represent the image of the beast. They are not for you. You shouldn't be part of it. You shouldn't join them. It is not part of what a Christian should do. I hope you understand what the image of the beast is all about. I hope you understand. So on the next part, because I don't want the video to be more than or even get up to 30 minutes, so I'm going to make a short video, maybe 10 to 15 minutes, explaining the effects of the image of the beast. And when I do that, I will further give you more knowledge on what the devil is doing to you. So God bless you, and thank you for coming by, and thank you for watching. Continue in the Lord, and continue in the Lord with your perfect heart. If you want to worship God, worship Him in truth and in spirit. Prepare for the coming of our Lord Jesus Christ, because His coming back is now. If you watch around you what is happening in the world today, it will tell you that the world is coming to an end. So get ready for rapture, and God bless you as you do that. See you in my next video. Bye bye.